Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining in and welcome to the September call. This is the September product call, and we are super excited to be just in, sweeter, warmer weather. I feel like the smiles are bigger, the people are happier. Spring really, truly does bring out the best in us, and I hope you are feeling that too. And so this evening, without further ado, I'm going to invite our incredible leaders who are going to lead us through the products for September. And tonight is going to be a little bit different, but in a very good way. So listen carefully. We will have our leader. So we've got our founder, Darlene Steyn, who will be presenting tonight. However, she has a ventriloquist in here today to speak on her behalf as she recovers. I know that she was at a boxing match over the weekend, and she screamed to the top of her voice, and then she lost it. And this boxing match was a very special one, rooting for her son's friend. So big ups to you for taking one for the team, Darlene. So this evening we've got Melanie Hobble, who is a gold leader in Darlene Steyn's team, who's our founder. And so I will hand it over to Melanie and Darlene to take it over and tell us all about the products for September. Thank you very much, ladies.
Thank you, Nala. Hi, everybody. And thank you for the nice introduction. Yes, it was my first boxing match ever. And I didn't realize how much I was screaming until I heard the videos of my voice. So now I understand why I don't have a voice. And thank you to all my dear friends and all the founder friends who's been sharing various recipes, including honey and oils. And I've told Nala earlier, I don't know about the kilojoule count because I've been taking in a lot of honey today, but I do realize that it's not going to be pleasant to listen to me. So Melanie was nice enough to agree to do this presentation on my behalf. I will interrupt as I see fit, but thank you, Mel. I really appreciate you doing this for me. You can continue.
Thank you. Good evening, everybody. What a privilege to be with you this evening. Look around the room. Beautiful people that just have a passion to help others. And so today we're talking about our very awesome spring specials for now, September. But we're going to do it a little bit differently tonight. And Darlene really wanted to use this opportunity to help you, to teach you how to catch some fish. And you'll understand that a little bit down the line. So we're not going to hand out fishes tonight. We're going to teach you how to fish, to become empowered, to become educated, and to maybe feel a little bit more confident in your sharing. So our first focus tonight is going to be our product of the month and how to use this incredible gift of product of the month to actually support and to help others and thereby grow your business and increase your sphere of influence. So let's check out this beautiful product of the month. And I think it's actually one of the first times that we've had osmanthus in South Africa. So as a wellness advocate, remember, you are the business owner. You don't need an upline. Of course, having incredible people in our upline is a wonderful advantage, but you don't have to have an upline. You don't have to create systems, okay? You can refer to the successful systems that are already in place that dōTERRA has actually put into place, and you can implement them, and you can choose how to implement them in your business for your unique space. So as a business owner, you have to know which information to present to which target market, which audience, and also when. So we want to teach you a little bit about that today. So let's talk specifically using product of the month, and our target audience is current members. So what's so important? Actually, the product of the month is the perfect opportunity to teach current members about the benefits of an LRP, to teach them about this power of an oil maybe that they don't know, and they can use this product of the month to actually expand their home cabinet. Okay, so think about it when you are sharing this with people. It's not about, oh, I want you to buy more product. Explain the benefits, the value to them of being part of the loyalty rewards program. Share with them and the benefits and the uses of this osmanthus and of course, we have until the 15th of the month. And we're going to be very practical. So I want to encourage you, grab a pen and paper. We're going to be practical. We're going to share things with you that you can then take and implement. If it resonates with you and you go, yes, this is my space, then we're going to hopefully be able to empower and equip you to go fishing on your own. So let's have a look. There's some very important factors for you and knowing about the facts of how an LRP works. You're not forced to submit an LRP every month, okay? Especially an LRP of 125 PV. But having 125 PV each month by the 15th of the month, sending it through actually qualifies you. It's the only way for you to enjoy this free product every month. So think about this. We are empowering people. We're giving people an opportunity to have an incredible product in their hands. So remember, who is eligible? Those who are enrolled in our LRP system, our loyalty rewards program. You need a minimum of 125 PV or more. You need to have processed your order on or by the 15th of the month. And literally in your parcel, if you do those three things in your parcel, you will receive the free product of the month. Nothing is needed on your part. You literally will be able to enjoy an incredible free gift from doTERRA every single month. And remember, because it's over 100 PV, you get free shipment. So what's not to love? So it's up to you to be able to educate, to explain to people the value of this free gift. And if I had to just say to you, hey, you want this free gift? Boom. It's like, it's a nice oil, but there's so much value that you can actually add. So right now I want to focus on this. The retail pricing is 880. The wholesale price is 665. That's a physical rand value that you're getting absolutely free of charge just for making sure you have 125 PV by the 15th and you've processed your order. Okay. So again, I'm going to remind you, it's about the benefits not only of the loyalty rewards program, but also of the beautiful free gift. So this month is Osmanthus. So one of
Now,
the
sorry, I'm just gonna hop in there. I am going to
Yeah.
interrupt from time to time. So the important thing about these slides are when you educate, remember you don't sell, you're an educator. So you have to educate on the LRP and the benefits before the 15th for all your new members. And then you also educate on the benefits. Also, you have different target markets and different angles of education. So we just discussed the first angle of education. So the next angle, I know you all know this, but it's just to refresh in your mind. You have new members. So this is what you have to teach your new members. Okay, Mel, you can continue with the product education now.
Thank you. So one of the very, very important things for you is to, if you can, use in your education, use storytelling and also create the sensory experience. So I want to show you how we would do that. And I'm going to tell you a very short story because you and I may know nothing about Osmanthus. Now listen to this and see if this evokes something in you. You see, for centuries, high in the misty mountains of Asia, a small golden flower has quietly bloomed. Osmanthus is not loud or showy. It's delicate, almost hidden, yet its fragrance is unforgettable. In China, its blossoms were once treasured so highly that they were reserved for royalty, used in fine teas, perfumes, and sacred ceremonies. What makes Osmanthus remarkable is not only its rarity, but its gift, the ability to lift the human spirit. Now, when I was saying that, did something resonate in you? It's like, actually, I need that. We know people who are really battling emotionally right now. It's been a tough year for so many people. They need a little upliftment. And this literally, people believe that in breathing the fragrance of Osmanthus, actually that it could ease a troubled heart, soften sorrow, and actually bring joy. This beautiful flower of celebration of hope and beauty is available to us. And so this ancient bloom that helps emotionally and physically actually is available to you and I free of charge. Now, can you see just a tiny little story how that can add value. So maybe through a story that you can tell, literally you can highlight, and again, this we're just talking osmanthus now, but next month it will be another one, finding stories that you can share about the product of the month. Now, maybe you like Darlene and I. In the beginning, actually, we didn't know very much. I remember 6.5 years ago when Darlene and I first started talking about essential oils, I knew only 2 things. Some smell nice and some stink. That's all I knew 6.5 years ago. So you don't have to feel I don't know anything. And I'm going to show you, and Darlene has done all the research, okay? But we're going to show you this evening how you don't have to know it all before you share. And so you don't have to know a thing. You just need to know where to look. And we're going to help you with that tonight. And yes, you can use Google. Yes, you can use some AI tools. But actually, you can start right from the source itself. doTERRA offers us incredible resources that we can have. So I'd like you to have a look at this one.
Osmanthus is a flowering plant that is cultivated in East Asia. It has a recognizable, complex, rich, sweet aroma and is often used in fine perfumes and fragrance products. The pure Osmanthus Absolute is diluted in a base of fractionated coconut oil to create Osmanthus Touch, a convenient and incredibly easy way to enjoy its benefits. To help experience a soothing atmosphere, apply Osmanthus Touch before meditation or yoga, or use it as part of a full body massage after a long day. One of the most popular ways to use Osmanthus Touch is by layering aromas. Combine with frankincense, jasmine and lime for an enchanting personal fragrance. With so many properties, Osmanthus Touch is a must-have for any essential oil lover.
How beautiful is that? Now, doTERRA has a whole lot of those videos available for you and I to use freely. So check this out. This is doTERRA DMK, Digital Marketing Kit. They also, doTERRA has a product information page for each of their products, and they also have solutions that offer you a whole lot of resources that you can use. So my encouragement, if I can put it in bold and highlight, be curious. Be curious and go on this adventure. And maybe you're like us who knew very little to nothing, or maybe you are incredibly full of knowledge. So I want to encourage you, whatever it is, introduce the key benefits of the product of the month. And again, we're talking osmanthus right today, but guess what? Every single doTERRA product actually has an emotional benefit. It has physical benefits. So in specifically, if we're talking osmanthus, you're talking about emotional and mood support. You're talking massive in terms of skin and beauty benefits, and also aromatic and lifestyle use. All of these are available. So where do we look? So if you literally Google doTERRA DMK for Digital Marketing Kit, you will find literally a massive repository, a virtual library that you can access. doTERRA has created this for you. And it has, and you can see this here, just for osmanthus, it has the incredible, yes, it's got the product information page. It's got a whole lot of things that you can use. And you don't even need to be creative. Actually, you can find amazing marketing tools, materials at this particular doTERRA DMK. Like trifolds, you can find drop cards, you can get class materials, and even handouts for your classes there. So the video that you've just watched, we found on the website, and it's available to you free of charge and easily accessible. So I want to show you one or two of the other things that they have there for you to use. And you can literally then just send these on and give them, show them to people who you feel that this will be helpful for them. So this is literally just a tiny extract that we've taken from the doTERRA product information page. And this is another one. So it's interesting that osmanthus is used as fine perfume. So I know I was highly sensitive to perfumes, and most perfumes gave me a headache, not because of the perfume itself, but because of the toxins that it put in. So I could not buy all of these perfumes, but just look at the pricing of some of these perfumes, and all these perfumes actually have osmanthus in them. Okay. So this is a great place for people who may be highly sensitive, like me, get headaches and migraines from smells. This is a beautiful natural side product that they can use. So this is another option for you. If you know there are people who are struggling with headaches and battle with perfumes, then give this one a try. And again, Darlene has been creative here and literally just put doTERRA perfume osmanthus DIY in the Google, and it gives you, artificial intelligence gives us an opportunity. And please, when you are using, remember, do check the facts. It's very important. But literally a simple Google search will actually lead you to an entire world of knowledge that you can not only apply and share. And a lot of people are wanting to get toxin free. And so this is just another thing. How do we reduce toxic load in our lives? And again, these are opportunities for you. If we look again at our product, normally our product information page, this tells us more information. And again, we've spoken about how relaxing it is. We've spoken about the emotional support that it offers, but you will look here, one of its main chemical compositions. And if we look further, what are the main benefits of osmanthus? Look at this, aromatherapy and mood support. So if you've got family, friends that are battling with mood support, if they've got antioxidant activities, anti-inflammatory, but check this out. It also has possible anti-cancer properties, which a lot of people are looking for other options in terms of their treatment right now. Again, this literally is a simple reference that Darlene created from ChatGPT. Look at the doTERRA products that have osmanthus in it. And there's quite a few. I was actually very, very surprised when I saw that. So it's literally about teaching others about how this can help them, can support them, whether they're wanting to get toxin, whether they're wanting maybe perfumes that don't have the poison in it, or what they're wanting to do. Each of the products may be able to support them in different ways. And so this provides you with tools. And again, you don't have to be creative. It's literally copy, paste, or download. And now what you want to do is you want to be able to provide people with a package in order for them to be able to access the free product. So you want them to be able to get to an order of 125 PV. So it's about creating a wish list for them. So it's not, these are the products you need, but finding what products are best going to support their personal priorities or their specific goals that they are wanting to do. And make sure, and it's very, very important, you're not trying to sell a product. What you're trying to do is when people begin to understand the value, the benefit, the saving, they will want to literally embrace this space. So for example, cardamom taking 10% off this particular month and understanding what that will mean for them. So you're helping people to know what they're getting. So remember we spoke about the target audience. This now, what we're talking about is specifically for our current members and potential members. So this is a wider target audience that we were talking about. You include all users and potential clients in this one. So some clients can only afford 50 PV. And when I say that, maybe it's 50 PV or less, but that's not what the important thing is. It's about matching the person with the products that will best support them. And so help them decide what to order and help people with understanding of why they need a specific product. I found that retailing discounted products actually helps new wellness advocates who don't have a budget to purchase their own products. And so this is fantastic. So when you look at what's available on special and when you look at the free products, you actually are helping your new wellness customers. And of course, it's always better to have somebody process 125 PV or more, but with the new compensation plan, let me tell you that 50 PV is always very welcome. And if you have a whole lot of 50 PVs and happy clients that are comfortable with 50 PV, then that's also a winner. So that we did with osmanthus, you would also educate. You would follow that same recipe to educate as you do with the product of the month. So you use your doTERRA resources. You don't have to pay a cent. It is available to you. They are free for you to access. And you can find creative ways to unlock your power of 3 bonus. You're teaching about the product and how it solves somebody's problem. Somebody's complaining about something. Your product can solve their problem and is an answer maybe to their praise. But we're also teaching about the power of 3 bonus. And that's what's very, very important. So we are educating. So you can use the 10% product off. And by doing that, maybe more people will want the 10% product. And guess what? They can get to their little first power of 3. So again, you're looking at the retail, you're looking at the wholesale price, and the opportunity. If you're not sure about discounted prices, then go and visit the product brochure and create a mock order on your dashboard to compare. So you can see exactly your products and where they are. And if you want to know where to find them, you go onto your doTERRA and it's got on the download. So use doTERRA resources to find a way to unlock your power of 3 bonus. You're teaching about the products and empowering and educating people about the products, but not just about the products, maybe too unpacking, getting an extra bonus to be able to have their products paid for. So if we look at it this way, this is the price on the website now, and you can calculate your saving. And when you retail, you keep to the retail price, or you can add a few things to get that person enrolled at 50 PV. And so start your product search to find compatible partners for your 50 PV enrollment. And I'm going to show you how you can do that. Because remember, use the doTERRA resources that you have available to you. So here we've got our product of the month, osmanthus, and literally what you can do is you click on that banner in your doTERRA back office and it takes you to this very, very useful page. So you've got your product of the month, you've then got your cardamom, and you've got your 200 PV promotion, which is your Meta Power Advantage Free, which is an amazing promotion. So this is a great starting point for you. You can find out, you log onto your shop, you go to your osmanthus touch, you go to your cardamom, or you go to About Meta Power Advantage, and you're going to find out more information there. If you want to go further, you literally can Google cardamom doTERRA benefits and uses. Okay, and remember, on your doTERRA marketing kit, you also have a plethora of opportunities, whether it is opportunities for images, videos, and a whole lot more. So this is a graphic that Dalian created with ChatGPT. And again, remember to check it, verify it first, okay? But this is lovely. If you wanting to know what would pair beautifully with cardamom, look at that, citrus oil. So this is uplifting. This is going to produce an energy. Look at all these beautiful aroma profile. And then also for specific uses, if you've got digestive support needs or respiratory health or even uplifting, look at that. What's not to love? Bergamot, wild orange, and lavender for emotional. So this next slide that we're going to show you is created through PowerPoint. You don't need to be a graphic designer. It literally is you copying and you are pasting from doTERRA's site itself, and literally look there. You can just share that. You can present classes and focus on the benefits of the 3 basic oils, as well as cardamom as a minimum enrollment option. You can also look, if you're talking about cooking, download the essential oil cooking book. If you're talking about sleep, doTERRA has a sleep one. doTERRA has so many ebooks that literally, again, don't cost you a cent, but you can add value to whatever class that you are offering. And always encourage, the greatest place to start, obviously, is to start to enroll with the 10 basic oils and to show the saving that people are getting. But not just the saving. Remember, people don't mind paying, but show them the value, show them the benefit of what they're getting, then price is not, because people are always going to have money for things that they value and prioritize. So if you start showing the value and the benefit, I was looking for solutions for my mom. I didn't care. I didn't have a lot of money, but when I heard this might help my mom, I didn't care how much it was. And I found the money, even though it was hard. And so give people an option. We know what the first prize is, but if they can't afford the first prize, then obviously look at Family Essentials or even a beginner's trio. So this is the place where I always say this is the best place to start. You know, having, obviously we don't have Easy Air, it's Breathe, but the best place to start is our Home Essentials kit. And again, what is the value for people? Okay. The value in terms of you are getting 25. Who doesn't want 25% discount? We love a discount. Everybody wants to get it at literally wholesale prices. This is an opportunity for you to do that. You get free shipping with orders over 100 PV. And this month you get the free gift, which is like, wow, Meta Power, what's not to love? That free gift, which is worth a lot of money. So the value that they're getting this month. And again, if you know somebody's having a little pinch, then you go, why don't you ask your family what products they want? You put in an order of over 200, and then guess what? You get the free Meta Power, and you can share it with your mom. That's what my mom and I started out doing. And we used to share the free gift, and then guess what? Eventually, my mom said, no, thank you. I want my own account because I want my own free gifts every month. And so that's how you roll. You can start off with mom and daughter or sisters buying together to share the product, but they're going to love it so much that they're actually going to want to do their own. So,
Mel, sorry, I'm going to interrupt you there. Thank you, Dom, for showing us. Mel, I'm just going to interrupt you. This is a slide that I just popped in here this afternoon. It's 125 PV orders in South Africa. It's not 200 PV orders. And as you see, it is not the Easy Air, it's the Breathe we have. You can continue. It's just to illustrate.
Okay. Thanks, Dalian. I think, take it, Don has, Dom's typed something in the chat bar. So please read that. So one way that you can do this, one way you can approach this is say, hey, would you like me to show you how to sign up and get your first year of membership free? Your membership gives you 25% discount for the entire year on all your products. Who's not going to want that? So again, you remind the value and the perks of opening up the wholesale account for absolutely an incredible gift. Okay. And then you must understand, remember when you and I started, we didn't know very much. So we didn't know, it was this unknown world before us. So reaffirm that you are walking alongside of them on this journey and happy to share resources with them. And they become part of our oily family. So that's very, very important. And then encourage them, once their account is set up, you are going to show them how they can refer friends, okay, and actually earn, I love this saying, dōTERRA dollars, how you can earn dōTERRA dollars actually to make sure that you don't have to pay for your products in the future. And I can almost guarantee you that most people would say, yes, tell me how, because I would love to do this. Get amazing quality products, excellence, and not actually have to pay for them. So that's one way that you can approach it. The other is actually those who are interested in earning additional compensation and bonuses. You can become a wellness advocate along with us. And actually you receive all those benefits, but guess what? With a personal dōTERRA website. And again, you share and you show the way. And people love that and appreciate that. So Home Essentials Collections, we know, is one of our highest impact kits. And for
Mel, I'm going to interrupt you. I'm going to interrupt you there. Sorry, and thank you for doing this. So can you see that the bait is actually the cardamom? So we started with the cardamom as bait to see what people would like to get. So you can use that. You can go and study the benefits of cardamom. And if you post on that on your social media, you will attract people that want the cardamom. Then you can sell them. You can either purchase it on retail or just give me a second. or you can enroll with a 50 PV order. Maybe the 3 oils, lemon, lavender, peppermint, and cardamom. But now you move forward and you guide them to the benefits and saving of a 200 PV. So you don't have to stand still on this further. Mel, you can move on. Thanks.
Thanks, Cillian. So we've spoken about why 200 PV is so amazing for them, the best value that they can get, but also obviously this month with the Meta Power, which is absolutely remarkable. But when you are doing, and I've encouraged you to Google, I've encouraged you to use artificial intelligence, but remember, follow trusted resources. Don't just believe it because it's available online. And so dōTERRA itself provides you with incredible resources that you can use. They have a lot of ebooks that are freely available for you to download. And also they partner with a lot of trusted scientists and do a truckload of research all the time to be able to offer quality products. So really go to dōTERRA first because they are the best place and support. So let's move on to talk about this 200 PV. So amazing offer this month. Again, current members and potential members, you've got to remind them about the benefits and also use the promotion to target people with specific challenges. So again, I'm going to refer you to dōTERRA's digital marketing kit. Go and check it out. They've got images, they've got videos. But what I want to say is you can be quite creative in terms of your enrollment options with this. And going back to what Dalian said just now, it's about what, and I've got an amazing slide that Dalian has created for you that we're going to show you just now. But remember that it's about targeting what greatest value is for your client. So it's not about trying to buy something that they don't need. You want them to need it, love it, and use it in their lives. Okay, so we can talk about, yes, the cardamom discount. You can talk about this incredible 200 PV. And again, if you've got somebody on Diamond Club, you get the Citrus Bloom. Citrus Bloom is a beautiful, I use that as my personal perfume, to be honest with you. From the day that it came out, I've absolutely loved it. And it's a beautiful combination with Osmanthus for those who need support with movement and joint challenges. So they're getting the Meta Power and the advantages of the Osmanthus. So I want to just show you here. Look at the metabolic and cellular support, weight and energy, and many women are really battling with this. Skin, hair, bones, systems health, antioxidants, cellular integrity, and clean ingredients. So just look at that. And just when I'm saying to you metabolic and cellular support, who do you know that needs that in their life? Most of South African population are battling not just with their weight, but many over the last couple of years have been battling with their energy. So think about who comes to mind. Who's been, especially as we get older, ladies, our skin, our hair, our bones, we're battling with this. Who do you know that actually this is a problem for them? Who is battling with circulatory, nervous system, mitochondrial functions? And most of the world today is battling with antioxidants and cellular integrity. So this, at a glance, should identify one or two people maybe in your sphere, your circle, that actually need some help. And we're going to go a little bit further in a bit. Okay, so think about a beginner's essential kit. Think you can combine that with turmeric. And I love that beginner's essential kit with turmeric, especially if there's pain, especially if there's movement issues. That's an amazing one. And then you can create a 200 PV order around that. So you can use this promotion to be actually add great value to your clients. So focus on the person that's there. Do they need skincare? Do they have gut health issues, inflammation issues, or sleep and focus? And I've got a beautiful slide that's going to show you that in a bit. So we always spoke about our pyramid, our wellness pyramid. So ideally, you want to sit with somebody and say, why don't you identify what your own health priorities are? Is Is it nutrition and digestion? That's a great place to start, but maybe that's not their pain point. It's about focusing on what is their pain point and how can our products provide solutions to their pain points. So is it movement and metabolism? Is it rest and managing stress? So sleep would fall in the rest and managing stress. Is it reducing toxicity in their lives? Which one of those, and how can our products help and support them? So when you're sitting with somebody, you can go, okay, so in nutrition and digestion, what would you give yourself? 0 being the lowest and 10 being you perfect. You could actually be on a reality TV program. Where are you? And then they'd go, okay, I'm going to give you 6. And then you go, okay, movement and 3. Rest and managing stress. Where are you with your sleep and your managing stress? Oh, no, I'm -5. Okay, well, maybe that's their pain point. And then you can create packages. And again, we're going to show you in a bit how to do that. And so you can use MetaPower Advantage as your anchor product, and you educate your people, your clients, about how to get the ultimate benefits out of their LRP. And that's important. It's not you trying to make a sale, you actually adding real authentic value. And again, highlighting the benefits. They qualify for exclusive promotions. They can acquire points. I love my points, okay? And they can actually qualify to earn commissions. All of that, what is not to love? So again, it's a very, very short summary for you. But if, Dalian, did you want to say something? Okay, no. A monthly subscription program that rewards you for placing.
No, sorry. Yes. Can you go back to
Yeah.
that previous slide? I do want to say something, please.
Yeah.
So the whole idea of this presentation that you are delivering with awesomeness, thank you so much for that, is the line from using the 10% discount and the promotions that dōTERRA offers. And we have new promotions and new offers every month that you can play with. So now you're drawing this line through to using the 10% offer to get somebody's attention. Now you lure them with baits. Remember, we said we're going to teach you to fish, to enroll. And now you have a bait to get them to the benefits of the 200 PV promotion. And still, it's not stopping there. The bait is even there to help you get them on LRP this month. So if you use MetaPower Advantage as the bait for getting them onto LRP, then you sort it. And that brings you a massive step closer to your path to 8,000.
Love that. Thanks, Dalian. So if we go back here, we actually are taking them on this amazing path. We are saying, I mean, I go to shops and buy monthly, but I don't get rewarded for buying there. So this is a beautiful way of them placing a minimum of 50 PV to earn product points. Okay, and then you can redeem those product points for dōTERRA products. And I absolutely love that. So you start at 10%. And then after you earn 10% for 3 months, month 4, you go to 15%, month 5 and 6, month 7, 20%, and then it goes 25. And month 13, you start with 30% back. And so imagine that you are being rewarded and generously rewarded. So not only do you qualify for a free product every month, but you are also generously rewarded in terms of getting points back to be able to purchase things. And the beautiful thing about that is you can either use those points for yourself, or you can buy products with those points and sell them and generate 100% profit. I mean, it's mind-blowing. Or you can give them away as gifts, or you can use them as samples. The choice is yours. It is yours to work with and play with as you wish. So that's very, very important. And so remember, if you've placed your 125 points value by the 15th of the month, guess what? You get your beautiful free gift and obviously your free shipping. But you have the flexibility of being able to cancel at any time. And before you cancel, please check your points out. I hate people losing out on points. So make sure that you use your points and maximize them. And again, it's a wonderful gift, this LRP for you. So remember, we were talking about identifying our health priorities. So this is, again, so many people are battling with so many areas in their life. So is it digestion? Is it metabolic health or energy in their space? Are they battling with focus and emotion? A lot of young people today. So as a counselor, I'm seeing this year has been like the pressure cooker. You know, the max on your stove is 10. Pressure cooker's been on 20. And our young people are struggling. And I love that we can offer natural solutions without making addictions and side effects and a whole lot. There's a place for the biomedical model, but I want to say, first and foremost, can we grab the natural options and solutions for our young people? So their focus, emotions, especially the stress that they're going into exam times, it's a problem. Sleep. So I've just completed my PhD using essential oils and sleep hygiene in sleep. And I want to tell you, it was mind-blowing to see the research that is available, that is across the world. I think in South Africa, we're a little asleep on that because there are thousands of papers and research things about how powerful essential oils are in terms of sleep. So if you haven't known it yet, I think every single one of us battles at some stage in our lives with sleep. You can use MetaPower actually to help you with your movement, to get your body moving and all the aches and the pains, and self-care, nutrition, and so much more. So when you identify that particular priority that you're going, then you can create this beautiful package. And I've been promising you this, that Dalian created for us. Now look at this. So for each one of those problems, you've got solutions. So for nutrition, you can literally create a pack that then helps you get closer to, and then you can package it depending on their budget. You can make it a 200 PV enrollment, or depending on their budget, you can do, and you can see here in nutrition, you can see in digestion, you can see in beautiful. So just an encouragement here. Adaptive, and you can also look at a balance and serenity. A lot of people, for me, if you just put a drop of balance and serenity under your feet every morning and every evening, it's been life-changing for a lot of people. So you can see that there. Your sleep, oh my word, it's life-changing for people. And movement, pain management, the deep blue. So I work with professional athletes, high performance athletes. And did you know that deep blue is actually on the international list of acceptable supplementations for athletes, for professional athletes? So they are allowed to, professional athletes are allowed to use deep blue because of the purity that it has. So I love that my athletes can use that. And then obviously if people are wanting to get rid of toxicity and use natural products in their home, etc., etc. So there's self-care, you've got beautiful clean living with the different products. So look there in terms of what is the person's priority, whether it's nutrition, whether it's sleep, or whether it's getting rid of toxins in their home. You can build a package that actually is specifically for them. So this product, this one product, MetaPower Advantage, actually is a massive step towards addressing many of these things, and then obviously adding value with a number of our other products. So
Mel, I'm going to interrupt you there again. Thank you. Presented beautifully. So as you have the anchor product now with MetaPower, for the next person, the anchor product might be LLV. So then you have somebody on a 50 plus PV, and that will add to your cluster to get you closer to the path to 8,000. Also remember to focus on the 10% a discounted product every month. We have a discounted product every month. So now already having your anchor product, combining that with your discounted product, and then the most important challenge, I think, why many people struggle being on an LRP is how products last a long time. The sleep stick might last you 6 months. The Copaiba stick might last you 4 to 5 months, all depending on how much you use it. So by illustrating this, you can show them that they can have a variety of products. You have one set product every month, and you can, whatever your pain point is, you can play around with that.
Awesome. Thanks, Dalian. Okay, so let's talk about the enrollment now and my favorite product, Citrus Bloom. This is such a beauty. It is the oil of new beginnings. It has such a beautiful fragrance. And I want to tell you, it's magnificent. So who are your target audience? Potential members. And you're going to use exactly the same techniques that we've used for the last, for osmanthus and for cardamom. And you're going to share this with others. So specifically for Silver Club participants, 50 PV, free enrollment, 100 PV, you get the 15 ml Citrus Bloom. Now, can I just give you a little hint? All you need to do is drop 30 drops of Citrus Bloom into a 10 ml roller, and you fill it with fractionated coconut oil, and voila, Bob's your uncle. That is an amazing perfume for you. And that 15 ml bottle is going to last you for like 6 months, let me tell you. And so if you have 125 PV order in terms of the Silver Club participants, you go 15 ml of Citrus Bloom and your 10 ml of Copaiba Touch. And again, you can be literally sharing this information and drip by drip putting it on your WhatsApp statuses. You can put it onto your social media statuses, but be targeting. Don't just talk about the product, talk about the value, the benefit that people are going to get, okay, in terms of their enrollment. And of course, if it's a 200 PV enrollment this month, you get this beautiful, magnificent Meta Power advantage. So, what's not to love? We've given you a few smatterings today. So, I'm going to remind you, dōTERRA DMK, Digital Marketing Kit. Check that out. Let that be your go-to. Remember that for every dōTERRA product, they have a product information page, and you can download those. dōTERRA has so many resources for you. You don't even need to think about creating them. They are there freely available. And remember, we're a team. We're an oily family. And if you need help, you just reach out and we'll point you in the right direction. But dōTERRA basically has done everything for you. Darlene, do you want to just close it off? I know that your voice is struggling, but do you want to close it off before we hand over back to Nala?
I do want to close it off, yes. Just give me 1 second. I'm out of honey now. So I phoned Mel about, what was the time, Mel, that I sent you a message about 10 o'clock this morning? Let me check. I think maybe 10 or 11. Melanie has a busy day, full of appointments. She had a 11:30 appointment. She had a 2 o'clock appointment, and she lives far out of town, and she still agreed to do this for me. So I just want to say thank you. I really, truly appreciate you, Mel, for stepping up and helping me out on this. I wanted to transfer this message to everybody because I truly, truly and honestly believe that specifically this month is a breakthrough opportunity for you to to use the about that, to use the full benefit of the new compensation plan, the 50 PV orders, and getting people on a LRP. So really run with it. I encourage you all.
Thank you so much. Nala, back over to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. This is such a great testament of teamwork, incredible teamwork. So thank you, Darlene. Thank you, Dr. Melanie. This was incredible. And congratulations to you for your PhD, and the fact that you used our incredible oils in your study just lights up my world. So well done. And I hope, we get to see this research and we also just, see what comes of it, because I know that only great things can come of it. So well done. And thank you so much for such an incredible presentation, both to you, Darlene, and Melanie. One thing that really stuck out for me is that you can start where you are, and you can start with our top 10 oils. When we speak about the Wellness Made Simple Tour, it is the Wellness Made Simple Tour powered by essential oils, because every single thing that we do here at dōTERRA is powered by our essential oils, and that is our unique selling point. So first and foremost, at the base of everything is our oils, and our oils are second to none. So thank you for that. And just a reminder to you, the Wellness Made Simple tour, we are super excited to put on an incredible tour all around South Africa. We're going to 5 different cities. So make sure you get the tickets to the city near you so you don't miss out and be told what happened at the Wellness Made Simple tour. I mean, everything is going to be incredible. Such a great way for you to invite all of your customers, to invite your prospects, to just make sure that people get to see, touch, and feel our incredible brand and the amazing products that we're going to be launching as part of our foundational wellness collection. So you don't want to miss out. Get your tickets right now. We have early bird tickets that are available on Quicket, and we'll be going to Johannesburg on the 27th of September at the Forum in Bryanston, Pretoria on the 4th of October at Protea Fire and Ice in Menlyn. In Cape Town, we'll be there at the Avenue at Two Oceans Aquarium on the 11th of October. In Durban, the 18th of October, Hilton Garden Inn, and in Bloemfontein, the 25th of October at Earth Bloom. So you do not want to miss this. Make sure you get your tickets. Here is the QR code. Scan this QR code so you can get your tickets. Go to Quicket and find the tickets there. Get your early bird. It does close on the 7th of this month of September. So get your early bird tickets while they last. It's limited, and you want to be there and get those early bird tickets. And one more reminder, we do have our Silver Club that kickstarted today. Super excited that you can have your business just reignited and bring back the flame in your business, bring back the teamwork, and also just, mentor your team or be a participant and get that necessary mentorship from somebody who is a mentor on Silver Club. You can still apply for Silver Club right now. Just head on over to your back office. Make sure that you get all the information you need. We also have a Silver Club participants kick-off call that is taking place tomorrow, the 2nd of September at 7 p.m. We cannot wait to see you so we can tell you all about being a participant on Silver Club. If you want to still be a mentor, you can. If you want to be a participant, we encourage you to participate, and there's so much in store for you. So we can't wait to share all of this information tomorrow, 7 p.m. It's the Silver Club participants kickoff call, and all of that information is available for you from your team leaders as well as on the website. Check your emails because we've already sent you an email regarding this information, and our team is working in the background to make sure that this year's Silver Club is like no other. So I'd like to thank you. Thank you for joining in. Let's make September an incredible time to just spring back into health and into all the great products that we have for you and your customers. Thank you to you. Thank you to our team. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you, Melanie. And have yourself a wonderful evening. Good night.
Thank you. Take care.